Hello, I am IceBeast, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. So I should say right off the bat that I have advanced the game about 2 months, just to see if I would actually get into the war and what that would entail. And it's actually a good thing that I did that, because getting into this war is actually going to be a little bit more difficult than I had planned, mainly because I need to get to 80% relations here. See where it says we need, or 80% world tension, sorry, before I can join the war. But when war actually does break out, we're only going to get to about 75% world tension. I don't really know how to get it any higher than that. So being stuck at 75% is not going to be helpful. So we're going to, I have a plan. I know actually how to get into this war. I've tested it out, and that is what we're going to be doing. The other thing I did notice, though, is that I'm going to need a lot more fighters. We want to be producing about 1 fighter per day. So we're going to start heavily focusing on fighter construction. We don't need any more bombers. Bombers, transport planes. So we're going to end that. That will get us one thing. Oh, we also want to, light tanks are going to be very important. We do need, so we can probably do this. And then we can reduce our heavy tank construction, because what we really need to do is start getting these fighters cranked out. And as we get these fighters cranked out, because we need air superiority to launch strikes here. So that's what we're going to be going for. We would like to get, this should go up when this cranks up to 100% efficiency to significantly more. So that's what we're going to be doing. We do need to get more. Are we importing steel? We are. So we can actually reduce our imports of steel, which is good, and then increase our imports of aluminum, which is what we need, and then we should be in a good place. All right, so we'll get going here. Now, what we're gonna do to get into this war, that said, basically, these guys banned communism and that these guys made a non-aggression pact happen simultaneously. But anyways, to get into the war, we're going to guarantee the independence of Holland. We could guarantee the independence of Poland, but we don't want to get into the war before these guys get into the war. So that's why we're guaranteeing the independence of Holland. Excuse me for that cough. I've been having, I think I'm starting to come down with something and or fighting something. So that is a problem. I apologize. We're not recruiting anything else, so we should start training some mountain divisions. Mainly because this whole region is mountainous, so this will be useful when we actually push in against these guys. Now, the only downside is that this gives Germany the ability to sort of decide when the war is going to happen, not anybody else. So what I want to do is see what else we got where, and I want to get, so what we're going to do is we're going to actually start getting everybody else into the Alpine region and start doing things. Can we deploy any more units here? We can, but I'm gonna wait until we get more fighters to do it. The other thing I do want to start producing is, I want this to be the last destroyer that we make, because I want to start producing convoys. We're going to need those convoys when shit hits the fan. The other thing we should start getting is doctrine. So let's get our doctrines going. We have free dockyards, so our thing just finished, was exactly what we wanted, and now we're going to get some convoys constructed. So yeah, we'll get 3 convoys a week, because we're going to need these convoys once war does break out. Another thing I want to do is start getting my ships into relevant position here. So I want you to do convoy rating as far out as you can. So don't move you. Excuse me again. Okay, we're gonna do convoy rating, and you're gonna do it here, here, here. And then what we'll do is we'll have, actually, you don't have to do this one. We'll remove this region. Excellent. And then we'll have the second submarine group do convoy rating here, here, and here. And then we should have another submarine group. That one. Let's add these submarines. Come on. Come on down. They're not the destroyers, just the submarines. What'd you say? Oh, these guys aren't at the same base? Oh, they're not at the same base. Okay, got it. So these submarines are going to do convoy raiding here, here, here. That should be sufficient. And then you're going to do a convoy escort. Wait. But no, you're not. You're the one I just sent doing convoy raiding. You should be doing convoy escort. Here, here, and here. And then these destroyers here should also be doing convoy escort. We'll just have them do it here, 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 and here. And then finally, we're going to split off these guys. We're just getting everybody into position so they're not in... They're not in port when war actually breaks out, because that is kind of a sucky thing to have happen. And then we have another submarine group, which is going to do convoy raiding. It'd be nice to get allies, and again, because that would greatly expand our ability to do raiding. Do we have ships already raiding these regions? Yeah. So these submarines are actually going to stay home. All right. So we got everything ready, I think, for getting in on the war. The war will break out shortly. Again, I apologize for the coughing. I'm going to be drinking a little bit of water while recording this too, and hopefully everything will be fine. The other thing we're going to want is to get our political power up, because if we get our political power up to 150, we'll be able to change our economy once war does break out. Again, there's no troops here, which this is why it'd be so much nicer if I could actually get in on the war right away when it actually breaks out, but I don't think that's going to be an option. So we just got towed anti-tank artillery. I think I want to get improved regular artillery next. Did we get better infantry weapons? No, not yet. This is going to be a problem that we don't have enough stuff dedicated to that, but that is okay. That is A-okay. We are in 1939, but I don't really want a medium tank. I think I'm just going to go heavy and light tanks as my main assault thing. We're going to upgrade our 5 days from this. We're going to upgrade our engineering companies. That will help our defensive capabilities, which will be good. This tank is done, so we're going to send this tank to join Division Purple. Which one of these is our paratroopers? You're our paratroopers, so you're going to be recolored red, I think. Just make you red really quick. Boom. So we just got the upgraded this stuff. I also want to get upgraded mountain troops since we're going to be relying on those guys. You can join the front here. Next thing to do is I do want to bring one of you into this unit. Beautiful. So you're red. I'm eventually going to need to give these guys a commander. I think it's actually going to be this guy. So that means that these guys down here have no general, but that's fine. They're just sitting there defending, and my paratroopers actually having a general will be much better. We do want to get our paratroopers into this army when the time comes available. All right. So Poland just refused the ultimatum. Germany is justifying war goals against us, which is actually quite entertaining. Let's get armored effort. France is guaranteeing our independence. Now that is fascinating. How many aircraft do I have in the air now? 296. We need more than that. So we're going to deploy all 100 of these fighters into another group. As these guys slowly get, why are you only one? Thought I said to deploy all 102. I guess I did just one. I'm going to just send that one fighter to the reserve. These fighters suck, which is why... Oh, I totally forgot to do this, didn't I? You should be interwar upgraded guns, power, capabilities. Military factory build. Okay, so we got improved artillery, which means I will have to upgrade that as well. I'm not going to do anything more with the tank stuff, the anti-tank right now, because we're not going to be combating tanks in that way. Do I have air doctrine? I do. I think I want to make air superiority more efficient. So let's do that. So our paratroopers will be done in a minute. That will be good. These guys are close to getting deployed. Oh, we just got a tank deployed. Excellent. Join training division. We're basically going to end up pulling everybody out of the training division once the war breaks out. That is definitely going to happen. War has already broken out here, so these guys just basically need to join the Allies. But yeah, we're still not capable of joining the faction. I realize I have to ask Britain for it. It's just France is closer, so we no longer get the benefits from defeating fascism. All right, good. Our paratroopers are done. So remove the paratroopers. Select all the paratroopers. Beautiful. Then you guys are going to join Team Red, and you're going to join Assault Force Alpha. There we go. That's fine. That is all good. German interest in Scandinavia. German Reich has declared war on Luxembourg. Poland has joined the Allies. German Reich has declared war on the Netherlands, which means that we're about to go to war. Now, you'll notice that there are significant enemy forces opposite of us. So we've joined the war. Now, the question first is, can we deploy this? We're going to deploy this right away before the enemy planes get in here. Beautiful. We took the city right away. That plan worked out perfectly. Who knows if we're going to lose that entire army, but it did work out. Now, there's not a lot of forces opposite here, so we're going to actually start initiating manual assaults. The reason we're initiating manual assaults is because it will help us lock enemy forces into place. So now what I want to do is take some of these guys who are now building up entrenching and all that good stuff and move them towards other holdings. Nationalist Spain has joined the Axis. That is a problem. Okay, so we're no longer winning any of these engagements, so we'll just pull them back. The goal is to try to gain maximal capability here. Now, we do need to look at our planes. This is part of the problem. We're already down to 240 planes. That is a problem. We're going to need to take our air superiority planes out of the sky. Totally forgot to put these guys actually on their thing. All right, so you guys are just taking way too many losses because you're mostly crappy planes. Yeah, they're mostly crappy planes, which is why we need to get them in the air. But I'm gonna send undefended bombers and stuff like that. We need steel now. Cool, we're not quite ready to go to war economy. Oh, no, stop. Stop the aggressive push. All right. Did I get military access through you? See, we're only at 73%, which is what I was talking about. So yeah, let's get military access, send. I'd love to join the party, but we're not quite there yet. Army Green So we're basically looking for weak spots in the enemy defenses, because these guys are eventually going to fall. We took Munich on purpose to... Yes, I know we have air wings with no missions. But we need fighters, and we need them now. We're producing 7 fighters a week, which means we get 70 fighters every 10 weeks. It's gonna be a long time before we have a lot of a necessary number of fighters. This is where we basically need all our stuff at, though. What we got here, you want to be able to move troops through our territory, that's fine. We're now losing, we're gonna lose these guys, unfortunately. It has pulled enemy forces off the line. They have a lot of forces arrayed against us. We cannot advance at this time. And they probably have complete and total air supremacy at the moment. Yeah, they have 379 air superiority aircraft in the... Alright, we won that battle. Yes, you can have military access. Non-aggression pact, military access, military access. I'm hoping some of these things will make these numbers go up so we can actually join the faction. That's the thing. But we got to get... Oh, we have 80 planes just doing nothing in the Roman region? That's a problem. You should go move to Venice, and you should move to here so that we can get you actually in the air. We haven't lost this battle completely yet, but we're not winning it either. Man, they're putting a lot of forces on our flank, which is fine if France can press the attack. We need to stop this. You guys need to stop that. And I need more forces available. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you up to join this army. I'm going to actually take some of the forces. I have a decent number of forces here that I don't need here. And what we're going to do is add you to this army. And then this army, Army Blue, is going to establish a front line. What's the color? Oh, it's basically saying how big of a line we can establish. Now, what's happening in this area? Not a whole lot. Now, our battleship fleet, I want to add... I want you to come here. I want you to detach. I mean, just holding Munich is actually really frustrating the AI, which is good. The problem is that they just have way too much shit. They just have way too much shit. So how much, what's their air superiority at right now? Their air superiority is at 321. I wonder if we deployed all our fighters now, what we'd be at. If I deployed all my fighters in all my areas. Okay, so you're all in the Alpine region now with air superiority missions. What would that put me at? Oh, we're already losing. Wait, are we winning? Are we at 459.6? I guess we are. Wow, we're hitting convoys though, which is good. Did I send my battleship fleet out? No. You merge. So these 39 ships are going to go out now on a search and destroy in here. Here. And here. We're not going to cross Gibraltar at this time. That is going to be a problem, though, because they've taken it. But they can't close it off, so that's good. We can't advance for myriad of reasons. Why aren't you as part of this front line? Why aren't any of you part of this front line? Yeah, get up here. Oh, beautiful. They're weakening their forces here. If I pushed in, would I have a chance? I would, which means I need to push in here simultaneously. And then also simultaneously push in here with enough forces to make this like a palpable battle. We're doing this on purpose. Oh, PRC has capitulated. We're at 78%. Who dares wins? How we doing plane-wise? Holy shit, we've lost most of our fighters. Yeah, because they showed up with ridiculously overwhelming firepower. This is a serious problem. I completely underestimated the amount of fighters I was going to need. That is going to be a problem. We need to go to war economy. The next thing we're going to need to do is not where we're at. I guess it's extensive conscription. That's where we're going to need to go next. But yes, we need allied air power here. Oh, we lost our advance. Okay, everybody pull back. Everybody pull back. We lost our advance and that caused us problems. We're still losing there. We need more forces. One of the things we need right now is just more forces. I'm actually going to take these 3,000 men and move them to this. Nope, that was the wrong army. To... Oh, that had to be the right army. Oh, it was the right army. Alright, and you guys are going to join this front line. Alright, I got you guys on the front line now. Oh, good. These guys arrived. So they're going to join Army Purple. Get some more mountain divisions in here. Are you attacking me? So how are we doing? I can't believe we lost all those planes so damn quickly. That was ridiculous. We need to end the episode, though. So we're going to end the episode here. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. God, it's going to take forever to get our plane force back into strength. But thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I will see you all next time.